Hello, this is Alvin Beramovic, and now we're going to be talking about 4 pillars of successful crowdfunding campaign. So I like to say that there are 4 main ingredients, or 4 pillars, you have to have in place to run a successful crowdfunding campaign. And those 4 pillars are a strong value proposition, a good founder or founding team, social capital, and well thought through marketing campaign. So value proposition is really answering the questions of what it is you're trying to crowdfund. What is you're doing that is worth supporting? It can be a tangible product, digital product, movie, or even a cause. But whatever it is, others have to perceive it as valuable. In a later lecture, we're going to talk about value proposition canvas, which is really just a tool invented by Alexander Osterwalder. Going through this exercise will help you clearly communicate what value are you delivering to people in return for their support. So being able to quickly and clearly communicate your contribution and why what you're doing is important and impactful will make all the difference in the world. By the way, as you're doing this, you really want to be working with your target audience. Your friends and family are not the best people to help you with this exercise, because in general they like you, right? They love you, and they don't want to hurt you. So they might too quickly settle on what it is you're pitching or what it is that you're trying to do. So you really kind of want to talk. You want to be talking to your target backer in this case, right? So team, really you, your team, or your company. So despite what you might think, backers will often look at the creator of the team behind the project. They may want to know that you're real, right? And that you're capable of delivering on your promises. So another thing is connecting your social media profiles to your campaign makes it easy for backers to reach you and engage you, while also providing the proof that you are who you say you are. This obviously matters most when, to your second and third degree network, but even to your first degree network, it's a great reference. If they can get to you on LinkedIn and kind of see what you've been up to, or any other page, and just kind of confirm that. So this guy or this girl is really kind of into this, that they've been working on this. So again, make sure you connect all your social media profiles. Another thing is, there's a reason why most accelerators won't accept single founders in their program. Successfully launching any type of product is tough. I don't care if we're talking about a watch, book, app, play, or concert. Launching a product is lots of work. So surround yourself with competent people. You will have to convince everyone that you and your team are up for the challenge. And another part to this is, if you can't convince other people to really start working with you, to get behind you and push on this, you might have a much harder time convincing a much larger audience. So this should be kind of your first test to validate what it is you're trying to do. So social capital is, in my opinion, currency of tomorrow. Understanding your own social capital and finding the best way to grow it will provide you with a mechanism to convert your ideas and know-how to resources and reality. Not only do you and your team have to be competent, but you have to be able to communicate that competence to those who are passionate about the same things that you are. So social capital is really your ability to engage networks of individuals and convince them that you can and should deliver on something that they want or need. Okay, so marketing campaign. You can have a great product and a great team, but without clear messaging and a good marketing plan, your campaign will never get in front of your potential backers. To run a successful crowdfunding campaign, or marketing campaign, you have to have a very clear understanding of who are your backers, what do they like, and why do they care. Where are they, who do they follow, and how are you going to get to them? And again, what marketing assets are you going to use to engage them? Here we're simply talking about your video campaign page and rewards and so on. So having a clear understanding of how many backers you need, who they are, as well as having a good plan and strategy to drive them to your campaign, will make all the difference, and then will really make the difference between slapping a campaign together and engineering your campaign. So class is designed in a way to make you understand the landscape, and draw the blueprint, then test, measure, and improve the strength of each one of these 4 pillars prior to launching your campaign. I have to admit that these are some big promises. So how do we plan to do all that? Well, if value proposition, team, and social capital are the main ingredients, then marketing campaign is the catalyst that converts those 3 ingredients into gold. So communicating the value of what you're doing, why you're the right person, and what you have already accomplished is going to be the basis of your campaign. However, remember that to run a successful campaign, we have to figure out who's your target backer, how are you going to reach them, and how are you going to engage them. I'm going to teach you how to find your target customer, optimize your campaign assets, meanwhile testing, growing, and optimizing your social media reach, and also wrap your head about potential conversion rates. Of course, grow your social capital.